Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today I wanted to do a little Christmas haul of things that I received for Christmas from my family and friends, and they're the crafty items or cool vintage items. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So I received this bundle of rickrack. It's from Amazon. I'll put a link down below. Sometimes I have a lot of vintage rickrack, which I love to use, but sometimes I don't have the right color. So I asked for this. It comes with, looks like some little rings. Not sure why. But let's open it up. Has lots of different colors, and I don't remember how many yards. There's probably like 5 yards in each, maybe. So there's a couple different purple colors. So a gold and a yellow, black and brown, couple blues, a peach and an orange, another lighter yellow, a couple pinks, light pink and hot pink, white and cream, a kind of neon green and a regular green, burgundy and red, and a teal aqua color, I guess, more of aqua. And then it also came with some, these look like jewelry findings. Well, obviously they are, but this little packet is, they're little clamps to put on the end of maybe a ribbon, and then it has a little charm or attachment there that you can put rings on. So I actually like to use these to make something a charm that doesn't have a hole on it. So yeah. And then these are just little jump rings, gold ones. So that's fun. And then I received this set of stencils. They're pretty big. It looks like they're about 8 inches long and 4 inches wide. So the perfect length to do tags with. So there's circles. That looks kind of like a giraffe print. A rock print. It's like sticks. A cheetah. A wood or log. Wood grain. Bricks. So these are perfect for mixed media or layering on tags. A cable knit. Looks like a zebra, maybe? No, not zebra. Another animal print. Filigree kind of print. Not sure what that kind of print is. Very earthy print, whatever that is. Bunch of different. They're not, well, you know what I mean. They're cut out stencils, not prints. But very cool set. Nice for backgrounds. And then I received my friend Michelle. This stuff's all been for my friend Michelle. She found these really cool savings books at the bins, I believe. A bunch of them, so she sent me a bunch. I'll just pull one out here. They're blue chip savings books. Looks like they all have little stamps in them already. Those are really cool. So I can use these as ephemera in my journals, pages. And then she found this really pretty sheet, and she cut it so we could each have some, but this is like a really fun, like fall sort of, with the deer. I suppose it could be spring too, but I think that would be really fun fabric to make journals with. And then she sent me some distress mica inks for stenciling and dyeing papers with. So it's a set of 6. There's Bubbling Cauldron, which is just a green. Hocus Pocus, which is a purple. Jack-o'-lantern, orange. Empty Tomb, black. Flickering Candle, yellow. And then Crooked Broomstick, which is a brown. So they're all like colors. I think it's like a Halloween pack, but these can be used for any occasion. They just decided to name them Halloween sort of colors. And then it also comes with these little sticks, I guess, to clean them. It says fine detail sticks. Alright, so then another kind of crafty item that I've never done before. My husband found these for me. They are wood flower kits to put together. I don't know if they're already colored or if I have to paint them. I don't want to open them up right now. I'm assuming that they're already colored, but this one's an orchid and that one is a carnation. Also, my husband found me some strawberry shortcake items, and then my friend Michelle also sent me a strawberry shortcake item. This was the 2026 calendar. So I will hang this up in my craft room and use it for the year, and then also after the year is over, then I will use the pages for strawberry shortcake journals. And then the stuff my husband gave me, he found some really cute socks. And then he found these. He thought I could use them in my journals, like the charms or the ribbon parts. Really cute. And then he got me some stickers. So this one has several sheets of the same in there. And it says it is scratch and sniff, so let me test it out. Yep, it smells like strawberry. And then a couple of these scratch and sniff strawberry shortcakes. Really cute. And a set of strawberry shortcake puffy stickers, and it has a little board on the inside too. Let's open this up. It's a play set. So, and it says the stickers are reusable. So I'm assuming if I wanted to put them in journals, I would need to use glue on the back. But here's the stickers, and then this is a cute little play set. Oh, cute. It's the house on the inside. Hopefully you're seeing this. Let me move you out a little bit. See if I can move you out. Nope. Well, I guess that's as far as it's going to go out. And outside. That is really cute. All right. And then found How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is from my daughter, actually. This is an older one. All right, I think I moved you up a little bit. So this one, this is, well, they're Copyright says 57, but there's no way this book was from 57. It's a reprint. I don't know exactly when this version was printed. But very cool. I do next year plan on making Grinch journals because my husband and I purchased the Grinch meals from McDonald's just because I wanted the socks and I wanted the box and the bags and everything that it came with. It was really cute, but both of us can't really eat that anymore. It just upsets our stomachs. So we did eat it, but anyway, enough said about that. So that one. And then another thing she found me is this really cute Raggedy Ann puzzle. Of course, I'm not going to use this in a journal, but it'll just go in my displays in my craft room. I love Raggedy Ann, and I had a Raggedy Ann bedroom growing up in the 80s. So I love this. I do have 3 Raggedy Ann dolls and a Raggedy Andy doll in my room. Okay. My husband also found this little Care Bear book at the bins. Super adorable. I have done Care Bear journals. It's been a while. I need to do more. But then he also found me these little hair ties that I could use the charms for journals. My friend Michelle sent this huge bag. I'll just show you real quick. This huge bag of napkins. She goes to the bins a lot like I do, but she lives in California, and so she has lots of other stuff. She has huge bin stores there. She found a lot of napkins, and she shared them with me, so I'll go through and show you them. So here's a vintage Valentine's one. They're all the same. Here are some Halloween ones. I've seen these already since I went and visited her in October and we made our Halloween journals. And so she sent me some of these. So there's that one. And these necessarily aren't vintage, not all of them. She just bought some for our journal making and wanted to share them with me. Well, there's a bunch of that one. Wow. And then this cute little one. Another pumpkin. These are cool. Haunted mansion. And then these are the same. Oh no, there's still some different ones in there. So there is this Frankenstein pumpkin. Another haunted mansion, a little tombstone with a bat, cute little Halloween ones, and then 2 of these longer, like fingertip napkins. Really cute. And then this is just like a random bag. And with these napkins, I will use them as pages in a book. I will use them as decoupage on like a tag. You know, just lots of things. Layering on a page. So there's those flamingos. And then owls with flowers. Some sunflowers. It's really pretty. Kind of a fall floral. and a spring with bumblebees. Those are really cute. And then finally, there are some Christmas ones. So this one is a cute little dog with the mistletoe. I guess that's what that is. That's really cute. And then this one with the tree and a fox. These are really cute. Let's open this up. So there is this vintage Santa, another vintage Santa, nutcrackers, Santa, nutcracker, nutcrackers, and a Christmas tree, poinsettias, little peppermints, and more nutcrackers. So super cute. I also received this die set from my friend Michelle to Tim Holtz. I love the Viewmaster reel on there, and it has these other sets there. I guess these are the little inserts for these if you wanted to cut out specific. Well, that probably just makes it with this die and this die and that die. And then she also sent me these. These are things I asked for. They are sewing seam. They magnetize to the top of your sewing machine, so you can get a straight line if there's like certain things that are hard to get straight. They have little measurements on here. So pretty cool. Yeah. All right. And then the last few things, let me get them over here. I did a short to show you this stuff, but I wanted to show you it anyways. So my daughter found this really cute vintage cat stocking, and she has found me other vintage stockings, and I like to hang them in my loft in our second floor. So I have this one, and then she also found me one that had a little bear on it, and a really, really like antique one that was like a felt, really thin felt. So this is really cute, and I love cats. Cats are my favorite animal. And then she found this really cool vintage box, and it looks like a child drew it, and then they like decoupaged it on, I don't know how they did it, but it is really cool. It's like a wooden box, and then she put some things in it. So she likes to shop at the bins like I do. This is just a little vintage card she found. And then some really fun vintage fabric. It's got a little string. Here is an embroidered tablecloth. It's pretty big, but it has a bunch of embroidery on it. Really fun. And this is my favorite, I think, out of all of it. This really fun vintage embroidered trim. So fun. And then she found these little bags, like from the 80s, I think. Really fun. And then this is really adorable too. This little hanky. Vintage kids Christmas tree hanky. So yeah, that is it, guys, of my Crafty Christmas haul for my, I don't know, Crafty Vintage Christmas haul. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Leave me a comment and subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments what is your favorite from this haul, and also let me know what you received for Christmas, or what your Christmas plans were, what you did that was fun. Hopefully you had a very happy or have very Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. Love you guys. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.